Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your astrological overview for week commencing the 23rd of May. As I briefed last week, Mercury has now ended its 3-week backward journey, and this week takes its first steps forwards again in the sign of Taurus. Taurus and Mercury is very much about practicalities, and if there have been some things that haven't been falling into place, and particularly about money, everyday issues, then I do feel for all of us it's a collective sigh of relief and an ability to really start to gain traction in these areas. But also this is a week which is still radiating from the energy of that blue moon of last week, and that's in the sign of Sagittarius, where of course Mars and Saturn are still nestling. Well, for now, because by the end of this week, Mars reverses back into Scorpio, where he will be for the following 2 months. For now, however, Saturn remains in Sagittarius and continues its tense T-square with Jupiter, the planet that rules Sagittarius, and also with Neptune, the planet of dreams. All of this points towards the need to be realistic, and I think Mercury going forwards obviously helps that in Taurus. But if we do have expectations that are beyond what's possible, and we don't do the planning, get the research right, make sure knowledge is very clear. Knowledge is going to be key during the period that this aspect continues. And with the blue moon in the background as well, I do feel that there could be the potential for a little bit of bombast, of encountering someone who knows best, who has a bit of a might is right attitude, or is rather opinionated. If you are going to be encountering someone like this, you know you work with someone who tends to be like this, make sure you do your research, and then you can be a bit more robust in how you can deal with their bluster. However, on Tuesday, Venus moves into the light and fluffy Gemini. Here, she is particularly playful. It's an opportunity to really have fun, be more sociable, and also to enjoy communication, exchanges. And Venus combines with the Sun from Thursday, and this is going to go on right through to the middle of June. This is a very unusual alliance for this amount of time. It's obviously going to see the Sun increase the amorous potential of Venus, but Venus also rules money. And I think in the sign of Gemini, what I'm getting here is just that potential to be much more frivolous, playful, flirtatious, and just let go a little bit of some of life's heavy responsibilities. So if you do get an opportunity to go out and have fun, how about considering it? By the end of the week, however, as Mars does rewind into Scorpio, it is continuing the retrograde that it's already been in, which will continue to the end of June. Then Mars moving back into Scorpio is an interesting one, because in terms of the overall house system for us all, it's the 8th solar house. It's about secrets, it's about passion, it's about sex, it's about joint affairs, possessions, property, long-term financial planning, and of course it's about potentially ends and beginnings. And there may be something that's about to transform in your life or mine in the 8 weeks that Mars is going to be going through Scorpio. But by the end of the week, there is also another Piscean influence, a quarter moon, and this squares up with the Sun in Gemini and of course with Venus. What we've got here is a lot of mutable energy, and we're all being encouraged to learn to be much more flexible in the weeks and months ahead, due to a major influence which is going to shape up at the start of June. But for now, if you do have an opportunity to change plan, go with a different flow, pick up the vibe, and move in a slightly different way, don't feel that you can't. I think this is an opportunity for us all to be a lot brighter and bubblier. And yeah, if some things aren't to be, let go of them, move on to other things. Some people can find Gemini energy a bit fickle, but I think it can be intriguing and encourage us all to interact, share ideas, enjoy technology, go into the movies, travelling, be on the move a lot more, but most of all, sharing our time with others. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.